इतना वेला है। बताओ ये हाल है। So my story is that I think music was one of the first things that I started showing interest in, and then the journey started from there, where I picked up the guitar in school, and then I picked up the bass guitar in say 12th. But I didn't know that I'll be doing it full time. I just thought that I'm having a great time, as most kids do at that age. So I studied engineering, like 90% of other creatives in the industry. I did something completely different which I didn't want to do. But actually that was the time where I realized that music is something that I want to do in the future, because I figured that मेरे से और कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा. So MojoJojo happened, and that was the time where I decided that I'm going to produce my music, my own sound. And then I would say like in 2015 when I released my first album, Shots Fired, that is when the industry took notice of me. Right now on my playlist, there's this artist called Doja Cat, which I discovered a few days ago on YouTube. She's been playing a lot of female artists, because feminine voices are way sexier than male. I mean, females are way sexier than men in general. But anyway, I digress. So Dua Lipa, Post Malone, really like Post Malone stuff. The Weeknd, that album. So yeah, listening to a lot of like mellow, vibey stuff. This artist you have to check out. It's like sex music, so you know when to use it. She's called Alina Baraz. Oh my god, like my favorite artist right now. For me, my advice to people would be that you have to do that for yourself. You have to discover what you feel, genuine in. I'm modern, but at the same time I have like really strong Indian root. The printed shirts that you have in Jaipur, that sort of vibe with sneakers and snapback, because that represents a lot of me, my music. If you feel weird in something, don't do it. So, deep words.
Very deep.
Rolling in the deep
I don't think I have like one inspiration. Right from metal like Iron Maiden to Nirvana to Pearl Jam to ABBA to, so like you name it and I've played it. My job is to accumulate different aspects, different parts of my musical journey and then combine them into one. Yeah, that's that. But I would say few bands that have had a big impact on my life growing up were Led Zeppelin, Nirvana, Red Hot Chili Peppers, huge fan of that band. Grew up on a lot of 90s Bollywood music, so a lot of Annu Malik, a lot of like stuff that we listen to now and think that it's cheesy, but at that time, oh my god. Next week there's a new video coming out. So starting out the year with a fresh new song. It's releasing on the AIB channel. It's part of this Bacardi House Party Sessions. Hopefully an album. I would like to do a second album. Status quo doesn't satisfy me. Like, it gets boring very soon. Things get stale. So like you guys keep doing fresh collections every 6 months. I like to do seasonal changes as well.